Hello viewers, so here we're looking at the new Motorstorm Apocalypse demo. Came out on PSN earlier this week. Just checking out the beginning there. Lots of destruction. I can't help but think about a split second when I look at this actually. Something you'll see more in the demo actually as well. So a cool bit of intro action there, acrobatic riding at the end. Now the game isn't compatible with the wheel, so driving the car feels rubbish. Bit disappointing, you know. Motorstorm 1 was nice with the sort of mud effects. Motorstorm 2 Pacific was great with just the general design, but lack of steering wheel control, always a shame. And on this demo at least, it doesn't imply anything different. So we'll ride the bike. Now, I'd have a quick go earlier just to familiarise myself with the controls and stuff like that. But overall, you know, first impressions, it doesn't really blow me away. I think the Pacific Rift I thought looked absolutely fantastic. You know, from the first moment I saw it, I thought, wow, that's looking great. This one, it all looks a bit samey, it all looks a bit drab so far. And gameplay-wise as well, I think with the original ones you had that kind of digging into the mud and stuff like that. It just felt really good, even though it was arcade-like, it was still sort of good fun in that way. Whereas this time, the control does feel just lacking all depth, basically. Here I am on my biker. As you can see though, there is no riding animation at all. Doesn't lean into the corners, nothing like that. It's something you'd have seen on a PS1, honestly, as I ride up the wall there. But you know, oopsie daisy. But you see, there's just nothing there. There's no kind of feel to it. And of course, we're riding over all these different textures. And there's no effect on the bike at all as to the texture. But there is, but viscerally, graphically, the actual environments are nice and big, very detailed. Lots going on in this apocalyptic environment. There is a boost button as well, which I've not used yet. But I was just saving it up a little bit. Oopsie daisy! I shouldn't have used it then either. Not that I'm all that bothered, honestly. It's not really a game that. You can take, oh my god, what's happening there? Just rebounding off one wall onto the next. Right. Not a game you can take all that seriously, honestly. It's just a play around and muck about. Oh man, I don't even know what hit me then. I should concentrate on it now rather than looking at the camera here. Let's catch up with these other guys now and put some speed together. Oh, I don't know what hit me. I must have hit a car there, I didn't even see it. Through there, so up into 7th place. Through the tunnels. Use a bit of boost here. Don't want to blow us up. I'm at maximum boost. Guys staying with me. One interesting feature is you do see people in the way. Final lap now. This is very tense driven music there, isn't there? You can see the track now disintegrating. This is a very different lap, and it turns very much, as I say, into a split second. I don't know where I'm going here. Very much into a split second style. We'll have a look at split second as well actually later in this video. I've not actually run this demo here, I'm just I'll come to this point with this power station, you zoom in there to look at it, and well, I keep getting knocked out of the way. Behind me there's a train coming down there as well, getting hit by rocks and God knows what else. Now in the lead. I won't hold the lead though. Lots of stuff blowing up. Which way to go? Oh, I didn't know a car was there. And that signals defeat in my game. But you know, there's bullets hits on people. Oh blimey, where are we going again? But there's no real depth to it at all, you know. I mean, it's the bike handles, you know, there's nothing to the handling at all. It's just sort of mucking about really. It's I wouldn't even call it as good as the first two, just based on this demo. Give me feedback, guys. Tell me what you think. Maybe I'm missing the point. I always like to hear your opinions. Oh, blimey. Ignore that. Ignore that. I've got a problem with the TV, and that's caused me a loss right at the end. Damn it. Come on. Come on, win it. Slight issue with my TV there. Ignore that. I lose picture every now and again randomly. And over the finishing line, fantastic, first place, done. You wouldn't believe it with all the crashes I had. But so that is Motorstorm, and that comes out next week. Whether we get a review copy is probably unlikely actually, but there you go. More of that if we get a copy. Let's look at a bit of Split Second as well. And so the other alternative is Split Second. This is at budget price now, so if you're a PS3 owner looking for a bit of smashing driving action, certainly something worth considering. Let's just check a little bit of this out now. It's just loading up. I'm just running a race mode. There's a range of different modes in this game as well, but it's well worth looking at. And sort of figures a similar sort of destructive environment, but where you actually trigger the destruction yourself rather than just look at it and avoid it. Nice, almost Michael Bay style to the visuals and production values in this. Just a quick run here. See the incredibly intense speed in it. In car, fantastic views. Trying to destroy them. Oh! I'm out of practice here. Moving my buttons actually. You can see nice graphics, nice detail, great feeling of speed, but the difference here is that the game actually handles alright, you know? There's a decent handling to it, you know, it's sure it's arcade-like, but it does what it's meant to do, you know, if you like. Great graphical effects. Out of practice myself. Got to remember where all the challenges are and stuff like that. But as I say, viewers, so if you are looking for something slightly different, this is also well worth considering if you want some blowing up action. Check out Split Second. Getting hit. Concentrating a little bit more on the game for a second here, just to work out the handling on this particular car. It had a lot of rear wheel spin, so first few corners took a bit of getting used to. Oh, I got taken out by a scumbag. Take them out as well. Lovely.